Yeah.
Yes. You did. Thank you for remembering. If you guys forget, I don't remember. It's your job. All right. In your notebook, is this an emergency?
No.
Then put your hand down. In your notebook, you're going to make 3 columns. One titled Nombre. And this one should be skinny, because you're only going to write some of the celebrity's name down. So you're not going to have other information there. So I would make that one skinny. Okay? And then I want you to title your next column Pasado. So you're going to put down information, notes about what they were like in the past. Make that one a little fatter. And then Presente, you're going to put down notes about what they were like, or what they are like now in the present. Okay? If you can, please write down a couple of notes and phrases in Spanish, even if it's only a word or two. If you can't do it in Spanish, try for Spanglish. If you can't do it in Spanglish, then go ahead and write in English. Okay? But your goal is to have at least 2 pieces of notes for each celebrity in the past and the present. I'm going to say a lot more than 2, but that's your goal. Preguntas? Questions? Just want to make sure that doesn't like blow your ears out. Graham, you might have to move the camera now. We're going to talk about 3, by the way, in case you're wondering. All right. One thing about these pictures, it is the same person in the picture. They're not 2 different people, okay? Because the 8th graders were really confused when I showed them these. Same person, okay? Esta es una foto de Ariana Grande. That's the name. You should put that in the nombre column. Y Ariana Grande es de Boca Raton, Florida. Yo soy de Grafton, Cedarburg, Wisconsin. Ariana es de Boca Raton, Florida. What did I just say?
She's from Boca Raton.
Sí, gracias, Claire. Y cuando Ariana era niña, ella tenía el pelo castaño, el color castaño, café, el pelo castaño y rizado. Castaño en inglés?
Brown.
Tenía pelo castaño y rizado. ¿Rizado en inglés? Sí. Y cuando Ariana era niña, el pelo no era largo. No era largo. Pero no era muy corto. Ahora en inglés, ahora Ariana tiene 20, I'm just going to write it, it'll be easier than me trying to use my fingers. Tiene 26 años. Y Ariana es una cantante, es una cantante muy famosa. ¿Cantante en inglés? Sí, muy famosa. Ella es baja, no es alta, es baja. Y el pelo es muy diferente. El pelo es rubio. No es castaño, es rubio. ¿Rubio en inglés? Sí, es rubio y es liso. No es rizado. ¿Liso en inglés? Sí. Y también Ariana tiene pelo largo. Tiene pelo largo. Ella es muy bonita y popular. Persona número 2. Este hombre se llama Matt LeBlanc. Matt LeBlanc. Y Matt es de Newton, Massachusetts. En esta foto, Matt tiene 27 años en esta foto. Cuando Matt tenía 27 años, en el pasado, tenía el pelo castaño y el pelo era largo para un hombre. Largo para un hombre. What am I saying about his hair?
It's long for a guy.
Sí, para un hombre. Era largo. Y Matt es un actor famoso. Cuando Matt tenía 27 años, era actor en el programa que se llamaba Friends. Friends es el nombre del programa de televisión. Matt era actor en el programa Friends. El personaje de Matt. What's the difference between personaje and persona? Character. El personaje de Matt en Friends se llamaba Joey. Y Joey es un actor. Matt es un actor y Joey en el programa es un actor. Loco. Y Matt era Joey por 10 años, muchos años, mucho tiempo. En esta foto, en el presente, Matt tiene 52 años. Y Matt no es un actor muy popular. Es un actor, pero no es muy popular. Y tiene el pelo canoso, gris. El pelo canoso, canoso en inglés? Sí. Y el pelo es más corto. ¿Más corto en inglés? Sí. It's really funny. In one of the 8th grade classes, I did this earlier this year, they were like, more short! And I'm like, the better way we can say that? Shorter. Yes, good. Sí, al fin. Y persona número 3. Oh. ¿Quién es? ¿Alguien sabe? Mason? Esta persona se llama Leonardo DiCaprio. Leo, because we're friends, you know, I'm going to call him Leo. Leo es de Los Angeles, Wisconsin. No es de Los Angeles, Wisconsin. Es de Los Ángeles, California. Y cuando Leo era un niño, cuando era joven, era un actor. Era un actor en programas de televisión. Y en anuncios. Anuncios en la televisión. Anuncios en inglés. No es un programa de televisión, no es una película, es muy corto. Un anuncio en la televisión. ¿Eddie? Sí, era un actor para anuncios en la televisión y programas de televisión. Y en el pasado, Leo tenía pelo castaño y su pelo era largo para un muchacho. Ahora, Leo es muy popular y famoso. Y Leo es más alto y su pelo es castaño, pero es más corto, un poquito más corto. Y Leo tiene un bigote y tiene una barba. Bigote y barba. Y es famoso porque actúa en películas. ¿Películas en inglés? Sí, actúa en películas ahora. Y gana mucho dinero. Mucho dinero. Es muy rico. Leo es muy rico. Pero Leo da mucho dinero a grupos para proteger el mundo, para proteger el medio ambiente, los árboles, las plantas, para proteger el medio ambiente. En inglés. Mason?
He died to the earth.
Sí, más o menos. Claire? No significa protest. Para proteger. La policía protegen.
Oh, protect.
Sí, para proteger al mundo. Las plantas, los árboles, el aire. Graham?
Protect the environment.
Sí, gracias, Graham. Es generoso con el dinero. Da mucho dinero a grupos para proteger el medio ambiente. El fin. Okay, we're going to pick one to write about. Vamos a votar. Okay? Leo. 1, 2, 3. 3 personas, lo siento. Matt? Graham, you already voted. 3. Okay. Why? Ariana? Okay. Take a moment, talk to your neighbors about if we're going to include like 2 things from Ariana's, like what she was like when she was younger, and 2 things now. What are the 2 most important things we should talk about from past to present? Go. Cinco, cuatro, tres, dos. Dos puntos. Fantastico. Okay, Graham, you need to adjust the camera. You gotta look alive, man. Now, when I'm here, you gotta get me and the whole screen.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta zoom out to make that happen
Yeah.
and make that happen.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you guys to copy down the paragraph I'm gonna write in your notebooks underneath or on the back side of the information or next to the information. So you have an example of how you can turn just facts into a paragraph that's well written. Because you're gonna need it, because you're gonna be writing paragraphs next class. Okay. El título. Ariana Grande. Not very creative, I know, but that's okay, because that's how you're going to title what you're going to write. Y esta clase de 7A. Y hoy, es el 18 de noviembre, 2019. All right, how could we introduce Ariana, a topic sentence? Just like talking about her in general. En español, sí, es obvio. Estamos en la clase de español, Cam. Claire?
Ariana Grande es un cantante famoso.
Sí. Ariana Grande es una cantante famosa o famosa y popular?
Famosa.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Addie, you were outvoted there. Es una cantante famosa. All right, I'm going to start the sentence. You help me finish it. Cuando Ariana era niña, ella tenía pelo castaño y no rizado, pelo castaño y rizado. Su pelo no era largo, pero no era corto. Tampoco. It's a good word for you guys to learn. We'll go through it when we read it in a second. All right, I think that's about all we talked about from when she was a child. So moving on to the present. Ahora, I'm going to put it on this line. Ahora, what do we want to say about her now? Clear? Ahora tiene 26. We're spelling out our numbers to get practice with it. 26 años. Ezzy? Ella es baja y tiene pelo, no es castaño, es rubio, tiene pelo rubio y largo y liso. But I forgot to put that on there and I don't want to say and, so we're just going to say that it's blonde and long. All right. How can we wrap up our paragraph? How can we conclude this without giving extra details? But we can describe her in a different way. We can summarize the information. How do we want to end it? Matilda?
Ariana Grande es una persona interesante.
Maybe. Anyone else have other ideas or something you want to add to that? We're all good with that? Es una persona interesante? Es una cantante interesante? Es una persona interesante y popular?
Sí.
Es interesante y popular? Okay. Ariana Grande es una persona interesante y popular? O Ariana Grande es interesante y popular? Es o una persona? Okay. Ariana Grande es. I just don't want to write so much. I'm a little perezosa. A little lazy sometimes. Ariana Grande es interesante y popular. Punto o punto de exclamación.
Punto.
Oh, okay. There you go. Un punto grande. All right, while you're finishing up writing, I'm going to read this to you in Spanish so you can hear how it's supposed to all sound. Título, Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande es una cantante famosa. Cuando Ariana era niña, ella tenía pelo castaño y rizado. Su pelo no era largo, pero no era corto tampoco. Ahora tiene 26 años. Ella es baja y tiene pelo rubio y largo. Ariana Grande es interesante y popular. All right, in English. Here we go, starting with the title. You know what we're doing.
Title.
Oh no, I need to hear all of your voices. Here we go.
Title, Ariana Grande.
You know the faster you read, the faster we can be done with this sooner, right? Okay, stay with me. Here we go.
Ariana Grande is...
Okay, you gotta stay with me. Follow the pen. Starting with Ariana. Here we go.
Ariana Grande is...
In English. We're reading in English. Okay. We always read it in English, people. Here we go.
Ariana Grande
Is a singer famous?
when Ariana was...
Good job catching on to that. All right. When Ariana was girl, yeah, when she was a child is basically what it means.
She had short
Hair. Brown hair. Hair.
What does this word mean?
hair.
Hair. We read it word for word, one piece at a time. All right, start with she had.
She had...
Oh yeah, let me put that on here. That one's the past tense, had. All right, start it again.
She had hair brown and curly. Her hair no was
Same word. So her hair, no, was.
long, but no was short.
Ooh, yes. Tampoco is like either, neither, but it's like a negative sentence. So like in Spanish, you can have all these negatives in a sentence together, unlike what we can do in English. I need to hear more of you participating. We sound like we're dying. You're not. Or we can go back and redo it until you say it enthusiastically. Or we can just say it enthusiastically the first time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, starting with now.
Now,
Better. Ah, that she is built into the verb. So remember, we don't have to write it, but we can say it. She has
27.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
All right, start with she has.
She has 26 years. She is short
that's there to trick you. What is large or big?
Grande.
Grande. Okay, anyway, here we go, last sentence.
Ariana Grande is interesting and popular.
There you go. All right, here's what we are going to do. We are going to take some notes specifically on how to talk about the past and how to talk about the present when you're describing people. Because on Wednesday, that's when I see you next, right? Yeah. On Wednesday, you all are going to be writing a rough draft of a celebrity or famous person or someone you know well of your choice, and you're going to write one short paragraph about what they were like in the past and one short paragraph about what they're like now. So we're going to take some notes down so that you can use that to help you. Okay, so turn to a new page or whatever, wherever you're at that you need to, so you can make sure these are important notes. Why don't you title that? Or past versus present. Or pasado, pasado y presente, or something like that. I would make 2 columns. And I'm just going to give you phrases or like sentence starters. We're not going to write everything down about the past tense in Spanish because then we'd be here for weeks. Okay? So I'm just going to give you some of it, some phrases that you'll need in order to talk about what people were like when they were younger and what they're like now. So, en el pasado, and you can look at this if you would like to contribute to our notes. When we wanted to talk about what someone was, what did we say? Era. Okay, so this is how you say I, or he, or she was. So when I was talking about myself, I said yo era. It's the same form of the verb. Do you have this part? No. Don't be lazy when you're taking your notes, because then when you fail, it's your own fault. And then this is talking about, like, characteristics. Okay, so like what you were like permanently or for a long period of time. Not like, oh, she was happy when she got a cat. Okay, it's like she was a happy child. That's what this one was. And in the present, if we want to describe someone and say their descriptions, we don't use era, we use
Es.
en español. Es. Okay, and that's he or she was, or is, I'm sorry. And then if you want to say I am, you say soy. And again, talking about descriptions. What about when we talk about age? What did we say for the past? Tenía. Tenía blank años. Had so many years. So you just put the number in there. And I'm not going to write all these in English. You can if you need it. But if you know what it means, then you don't have to. What about in the present? What do we say? Tiene blank años. And if you want to say I am, or I'm so many years old, you'd say tengo. It literally means you have so many years. When Ariana had 10 years, she was short. She's still short. All right, what about when we were talking about hair? Or if you want to talk about eyes? What did we say for the past? Graham?
It says had tenía.
And what about hair?
Oh, pelo.
Pelo. Tenía pelo. Dot, 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 dot. So if you want to describe what their hair was like. And you can do that for eyes too. So you would just say tenía ojos, had eyes. Well, that's awkward. Okay? And these all can mean I, too. I had straight hair. I had green eyes. All of these could be used for he or she or I. What about in the present? What do we say for hair and eyes? Tiene pelo. Has hair. Has eyes. And what if we want to describe ourselves? What would we say in the present? Yo tengo. Let's see. I think, because you would use this to describe height, or their looks, or the color of anything, or what their job was, or what they did with their time, their age, their hair, their eyes. I think that's the main ones I want you to have. And then I want you to have some sentence starters. Okay, so this is like how to start a sentence in the past to not just sound like a robot. Okay, to not just be like, she had this hair, she had this hair, she had this hair. Okay, so here are some ways for you to start sentences. Cuando blank, the person, so whoever the person is, era niño or niña. And what does this one mean? When Ariana, for example, era niña, it meant when Ariana was a child. Okay, so if you need to put that in your notes, when blank was a child, ... Landon, write this down. Mason, write down what it means. I know these, what they mean in English, but I'm worried that when you guys get to writing, you're going to be like, what does it mean again? And I'm not going to want to tell you. So just write down what it means. When blank was a child. Here's another one. When, cuando, blank, era joven. This is similar, but it's a little different. Gracias, Sonny. I like that. When blank was young, or was younger. So I think of like childhood being like elementary age, and then like younger, when they were young, you're kind of like middle school, high school age. Okay? So that's just in my mind. And then you could always say, en el pasado, which means what? In the past. Could we use this in a sentence to start? How? We can. We can use this in a sentence, but we have to put a word in front of it. What word could we put in front of this to help us start a sentence with it? Macy? Well, that would be just saying she was this many years old. But could we include that in a sentence starter to talk about more things? When Ariana was 15, she hated math class. How would I put this age into a sentence? What could I put in front of it? Azzy? That would just be Ariana was 15. When Ariana was 15, what do I need to put in front of this in order to help us start a sentence that way? Austin?
Cuando.
Cuando. So you could put cuando in front of this to start a sentence if you wanted to. Okay? Present tense. You can say ahora, which means what? Now. And then talk about what they're like now. Or you could say hoy, which means what? Today. You can say hoy.
Boy, I'm tired today.
Oh, pobre Austin. Lo siento. Any other sentence starters for like now? Like, I mean, I guess you could say like en el presente, but that like in the present, it sounds weird. I would stick with like those ones. Okay, fantastico. You need to finish up your notes and put those in your binder. I am not, Graham, you can stop the recording.